Hello viewers, it's been quite a while and I'm trying to get this working. Hold on, I just need to change some of the titles. Looks like the title has been changed. So it's near midnight here in Tokyo. And I'm just going to take a cruise before bed. Just setting some things up on the YouTube. Hold on a bit. I think I'm done. Oh yes, it's done. Oh hi Ayo, konbanwa. Oh bugger, I think there's some mosquitoes around. I hope they won't bite. Oh good. Let's go. How are you, Ayo? I hope you're well. So I think it's been around 2 weeks since I went live. It's 12:45 I think, or 12:50, no 11:50, 10 minutes before midnight, and I'm just gonna cruise along to Tokyo Tower, because if you've been around on my channel you guys know that Tokyo Tower, the lights go off at midnight, so I just want to see the lights going out. So I want to read what Ayo just said. It's very difficult to read the chat screen on this stupid bike, but hold on, I will read it when I come to a stop. I just want to, see the Tokyo Tower before midnight. So we've got like 10 minutes. So let's just cycle along and try to go see the Tokyo Tower. So this is my neighbourhood. This is where I live. It's well, it is downtown Tokyo. Is the red bum gonna go? Because I'm in a hurry. And I think I need to make a left somewhere. Yeah. Right, Ryo says audio video good, not too bad, back to back streams today, no worries. I won't chat further so you can cycle safely. Oh, so nice of you, Ayo. You can chat though, because I don't really mind. I like it when you chat and when people are in the chat room. But you know what though, I always get lost Oh, that's a nice Porsche 964 sky blue. Must be going out for a late night drive. Maybe doing a Wangan midnight, maybe. Yeah, I bet. Well, the thing is, it'll be very nice to do a Wangan midnight drive sometime, because the petrol prices in Japan has not gone up too high, which is very fortunate. And it's now 11:49, so I need to get to the tower in 11 minutes. Oh, hi Kai, good to see you. I need to get across. Bollocks, it's all blocked. Anyway, Kai, I hope you're well. Well, we did have a chat the other day, didn't we? Yes, I am cycling recklessly. But I just want to go see the Tokyo Tower before the light goes off. So again, I'm on my rental bike, you know, that red Docomo, this P2P sharing bike, and the bike I have today is rather rubbish as usual, so it's very difficult to read the screen. I just couldn't mount the phone properly enough. But the thing with these stupid bikes, they're not cheap, by the way. Well, nothing is that cheap in Japan. Everything's going to cost you quite a bit. But these bikes, they are alright, but there's like 3 models, and the old ones are really rubbish. Oh nice, we can see the Tokyo Tower now. Look, 12 o'clock. So that's, the lights are going to go off in 9 minutes. So I want to go and enjoy the view just before midnight, when no one's around, you know. And why not share the view with you guys? I can now read the chat. So Kai, hello, late night cycling adventure. Where do you need to be in 10 minutes? I'm doing alright. Ah, Tokyo Tower. Yes, Kai, well, good to see you again, mate. Well, the weather is absolutely fantastic. It's phenomenal. It's like 18 degrees. Nice and chilly, not humid, not hot. Perfect weather. Just perfect for cycling. Absolutely amazing. So we have Tokyo Tower straight ahead, 12 o'clock. The lights are going to go off in 7 minutes, so enjoy it while it lasts. Blimey, it's beautiful, you know. Such a sight. It just never gets old, does it? The view. Just brilliant. Well, it's Friday night, so I do see people walking up and down, and looks like they've had a few drinks, just like myself. Well, I had 2 pints of beer, so I'm actually cycling quite drunk. Well, not after 2 pints. You're not, I mean, You're not that drunk, but just a little bit. But I've had so much to eat, so I'm very sober actually. But that's a great view, as usual. So it's 11:54. We've got 6 minutes. Hi Flexen, I think we have Flexen in the room. I just can't read the chats, but I'll read it later, mate. Oh, what a terrific view of the tower. Well, the good thing is I can see it every day, but I can't be bothered to come out every day. But it's Friday, and I do need the exercise. It's better than doing nothing at home. And so yeah, why not come out and talk to you guys while looking at the tower. Not a bad idea, is it? I'll stop here and read what Flexen just said. Yeah, so Kai likes the weather. Flexen, glad to catch you live. Yeah, it is actually the tower. It's good, isn't it, you know? Well, it's good to live in the city, so you can see crazy stuff too, you know, people drunk and all sorts of stuff. And you can see the tower, like what we're doing right now. Bloody good. Right, Io says 4 minutes to go. That's right, Io, 4 minutes to go. I'm just gonna cycle slowly so you guys can see all the view. Maybe I'll just put like a wide filter on, so when I get nearer to the tower, so you guys can get a better view. You know what I mean, yeah? So I've got a question for you guys. So have you seen the Tokyo Tower in real life, and when was the first time? For me, it was actually in 2007. So, and it was actually right on this road when I saw it. Three minutes to go. So Red, I'm just going to circle around trying to beat the traffic light. We've got 2 minutes. Oh, that car was, that cabbie was really surprised to see me. We've got 2 minutes, yeah. And the tower is still there, yes. There's a homeless man sleeping there. and he was actually in the way. He might get his leg chopped off by a bike. Hold on, let me just stop here and admire the view. Just trying to tilt the lens a bit higher. So we've got, so it's actually 12. I'm just gonna stay here for a bit. Just gonna wait for the lights to go off. Maybe I need to tilt the lens a bit higher. Oh, it went off. The lights are off now. So it's actually Saturday now. Well, happy Saturday, folks. I think the screen looks a bit better with the lens tilted a bit upwards. But you know what? The lights are off, but there's still some LEDs like flashing here and there. The lights are still flashing. I think they're doing it on purpose to, you know, because it's just been cut off. Hold on, let me circle around so you guys can see the tower with those little LEDs. They look like the lights are lingering. Yeah, the lights are still flashing. Here we go. I think those two girls were drunk. I think they were screaming at me. Well, it's 12:02 Saturday. Well, what are your plans for Saturday? Well, I don't have anything much. I normally don't plan for my weekends. But maybe I'll drive to, I don't know, Kanagawa maybe, if I wake up early. But before that, I need to wash my car. It's absolutely filthy, because I haven't washed my car for like a month. So the car's very filthy. So we've got Roppongi Hills just up ahead at 12 o'clock. I did drive past Roppongi Hills because I was out for a drink. Well, because I only had 2 pints, I drove, but I did see a lot of people out and about, which is good. And also, from today, people from 98 countries can travel to Japan from today. Well, which was literally yesterday, because it's now Saturday. So from Friday, yesterday, so people can travel to Japan. But you guys would know better than me, if you keep up with the news, that you can only travel as a group through a company. So you can't do like any individual travel. You need to be monitored and looked after. So what that travel company will do is they will monitor you so that you won't take your mask off, and you will always get your hands sanitized. Well, they're trying to see if you behave. Because, well, I'll be honest, you know, a lot of foreigners, well, not everybody, but there's always people who misbehave. So the Japanese people just can't deal with it. So they have a company to accompany you when you're in Japan. So now you can travel, which is good, I guess. Right, I'll try to cycle to Roppongi Hills, to the Roppongi area. I'm not sure whether it's going to be busy at this time, but yeah, it was, yeah, I'm sure it's worth it, you know. Late night cycling, midnight, what can go wrong? Well, it's Japan, right? You're not going to get mugged. And mind you, I'm terrible with directions, so you guys might know better than me. But if you do let me know, because I might get lost. Hold on, I need to read the chat screen. Hold on, I'll just come to a stop in a bit. Right, I'll stop here. Right, nothing much happening in the chat room. Oh right, Kai, you were talking about travelling. So yeah, you have to behave. So well, if you travel to Japan, I think now it's going to be a nightmare. It's going to be expensive, and well, you're going to have Miss Tanaka or Miss whatever, Nakayama, you know, following you around and checking that you behave and you're not naughty. And I reckon the hotels might have a curfew and they might not let you leave like after midnight or something. I'm sure it's going to be like that, you know. That'll be very, very typical Japan. So I won't be surprised. So where we are cycling right now is near Tokyo Tower. I think it's like one of the wealthiest areas around Tokyo. You know, so it's going to be around Asabu. It's going to be around Hiroo, which is going to be like wealthy places. And Flexon just said something. Are these regulations for tourists for real? I get the feeling foreigners working, studying in Japan would be discriminated, maybe. Have you ever felt that? Flexon, very good idea. So the whole world right now is talking about diversity, right? And inclusion. So Flexon, to answer your question, which is a very good one, and I like this question because I'm not Japanese, there is discrimination. I'll be utterly honest. So foreigners are discriminated, and sometimes really quite seriously, but that's because that's the culture here. It's okay to be racist. It's the culture. I'm not saying it's bad. Culture is like religion. It's what you believe in. It's what people do. So, yeah, there is discrimination in Japan. You're going to get that regardless whether you're a Cockney, whether you're a German, whether you're from Philippines, or whether you're from Australia, you're going to have that. So there will be discrimination, of course, absolutely, but also that's bloody human nature. Bloody hell, that just went red, but I'm going to go anyway. So of course, to answer your question, absolutely, you are going to be discriminated if you are here, in a good way or a bad way. So we're now in Kamiyacho Station, which is a very office area. Well, not my favourite area, but if I cycle like one block more, it's going to be Shiodome, which is going to be like a nightlife area. I'm sure some of you might have been here before. So being like an office district, it's a bit dark, yeah, but so there's a really nice apartment here, you know, like a condo, a nice flat you might say, and it's like really bloody expensive. It's got like swimming pools and stuff, which is quite rare in Japan, but nice area overall. Well, you know what, I'm going to cycle back because my goal was to see the tower. Oh bloody hell, there was a guy vomiting on the street and I almost ran him over with this stupid bike. Bloody hell, that guy was all in black. I'm gonna cycle back so you guys can see him. Hold on, there's a guy drunk. I'm not going to show his face, but I'm going to tilt the camera down for a bit. You're going to see a drunk guy. Oh, Flex, and you're welcome, mate. So, yeah, that's me being honest, but that is Japan, mate. That's how you're going to feel. There's a guy in black, you know, black pants, trousers, black top, like puking on the street. I think he's like super drunk. I don't know how he's going to get home, but I think he's lying down now on the left right now next to the cab. Look. Oh bloody hell, I hope he gets home in one piece. But, you know, that's always fun to watch, you know, somebody drunk. It's always, you know, a pleasant sight to see. Sorry, mate, but that is just so funny. Well, the weather forecast said it's going to rain at midnight for a bit. It's just starting to rain, so I'm going to head back. And right, the weather forecast for tomorrow and on Sunday in Tokyo is actually quite terrible. It says it's going to rain, which is a shame, really. You know what though, I hear somebody running behind me. I'm like fucking afraid to turn back and check why somebody might be running. So I'm going to cycle a bit faster. Bloody hell, it feels like someone's chasing me. It's bloody scary, you know. With a very big footsteps. Loud footsteps. Bugger, lucky I'm on a bike. Imagine being chased. No thanks. Oh, some drunk people trying to get into a cab. Rain is getting a bit stronger. Oh bollocks. That guy's drunk as well. Well, Well, if you're from London, or if you're in London watching right now, and if you want to mug people, I guess Tokyo at midnight might be the perfect place. There's a lot of people who will get mugged if it was UK, definitely. You know, and get a smack in the face just walking around at midnight, you know, and get your watch stolen as well. So there's Roppongi Hills on the left. Oh no, that's Otago Green Hills on the left. And there's a supermarket here. It's open. If someone's going to come out shopping. Hold on, just going to catch up on the chats. Friday night has people gotten drunk. Kai, I'm just reading what Kai is saying. The only day of the week where they all go out drinking. It's also scary as well. See people lying around drunk. Flex is saying this is top content. You know what though? It's going to be fun watching people get drunk, you know, and find them lying on the ground. I might do that next week. Well, I can't do it tomorrow because it's going to be raining, but I think that could be good fun. So, you know what? Next week I could like cycle around Kabukicho in Shinjuku and like at midnight, and you guys can see the action of people lying down on the streets. It's going to be fun. It's going to be really fun. I like watching people, you know. I mean, looking at people, not watching. I'm not a, you know, weirdo. Or maybe I am. Well, you know, good thing about Tokyo, you can always see people walking here and there, even at midnight, after midnight as well. It does feel very safe. Not, you know, it's not like walking somewhere, I don't know, maybe somewhere in the States. That's a weird noise. To tell you that there's a car coming out. Bollocks, it's about to go red. I think this is the way to my day job. Hold on, Kai said something. I'm just going to stop and read what he said. Kabukicho is mad. Flexen said sold. Kai says I've been there on the weekend during my trip. It's wild. Yep. Flexen said, how did you get your bike really? Thinking about renting, buying a second-hand one next time in Japan. Flexen, good idea. So I think you would have joined like after the first 5 minutes of the video, when the video started. So it's not actually my bike, it's a rental bike which you can rent from an app on your phone. So I pay by every half an hour. So every half an hour the app charges me 165 yen. I know it's expensive, it is, but you don't have to deal with parking and stuff, because you can just, well, you can't stash it, you have to park it at its designated parking place. But there's like literally millions of them across Tokyo, which is absolutely, you know, convenient. So I like this bike, although it's expensive. And mind you, you guys know that oh, 3 people having a good time on a bus stop. They might be drunk. It was one man and two women. Sounds like a wild night, you know. Wild Friday night. Yeah, so it's a rental bike, Flex, and it's bloody expensive. And I'm on it, trying to get some stupid exercise. I know I'm not going to burn any calories at this pace, but it's better than binging at home, you know, and watching stupid Netflix, you know. Well, Netflix isn't stupid, but you know what I mean. Being a couch potato, it's better than that, right? So, yeah, but mind you, it's not cheap. I'm not the biggest fan, but it's convenient. It's well, I'm paying for it, really, right? I'm just trying to read what Flexen just said. Oh, that's sweet. Do you know if there's an app like this for Kobe as well, or is it like Tokyo exclusive? Good question, Flexen. So it's for all around Japan. So I used to use this app even in Kobe when I was there, so it works everywhere. But the good thing about, you know, using this app in Kobe and the bike system is that I think it was cheaper. It was cheaper. It's just a lot more expensive in Tokyo. The pricing scheme, I reckon. So if you're going to ride this bike, or if you're going to take the train, to be very honest, it will cost the same amount of money, because trains cost like 165 yen for like almost every half an hour or so if you're on JR. So it's quite similar, but bikes can be more convenient because there's more bike stops where you can stash this bike. So that, well, it's one of only reason why I use it. And Kai says hello, drunk ladies. Oh, hello. So Kai, you're in Singapore, and the last time I was in Singapore was in 2016, or was it 2015? So that's like 7 years ago already. Bloody hell, time flies. So the last time I was in Singapore, of course it was a business trip. It was fun, and I had these sautés. They call it sautés. I had loads of them. It was good, and I went there, I think it was October, so the weather was absolutely terrific. Not a regular Singapore weather, though that was very pleasant. But you know, if you work in a company, especially American ones, you know, they always go through a lot of reorgs, and you get to lose a lot of your friends. So it's all new people, you know, everywhere. And I missed my old friends. All good people, you know. But yeah, that's how life is, you know, 21st century gig and vibe, you know. Well, sometimes it's not my cup of tea, but what can you do? If it's your job, you stick with it. That's all we can do. Right, so Tokyo Tower is on my right, but the lights are off, so you can't see it. Some more drunk people, I think. So that was 4 people, 2 male and 2 females. I think they're all from the same company. You know, the vibe I get from them, you know. Looks like they had a drink after work. So the drinking culture in Japan is quite wild, you know. people do drink quite a bit. If you are a heavy drinker, well, if you can drink, Japan might be fun. Well, if you have Japanese friends, but it depends what kind of job you have, really, because that's going to change what kind of Japanese people you're going to meet. So there's all sorts of people in the world, like, you know, and that's no different with Japan. But the different thing is, a lot of people do behave. Kai said something. Yeah, that's life. It is what it is. Old friends, new friends. Just try and read what Kai say. Hopefully we all have the time to catch up and talk to them. I guess it's non-drinking culture throughout the working world. That's right, Kai. Absolutely. But, you know, from my experience with Singaporeans, they don't drink much, but they do like to eat. Well, so does everyone else. So, but you know what I mean. So people do like to eat rather than drink. But that was a bit of a culture difference. Oh, there's a homeless man on the right. So because it's, you know, after midnight, there's a few homeless people here and there. Now I know where I am. Okay, fantastic. $12.26. And Kai said something. I want to read what he said. Kai says, if you work the typical office hours, Friday night is the time to go crazy. Saturday and Sunday will be your recovery day. Absolutely, Kai. Absolutely. No, I don't know where I am. Oh, bollocks. I always get lost. So it's JR Tamachi Station on the left. So where am I right now? So, bloody hell, it's not like when you're driving, is it? Right, so you are here. Right, and if I go straight, it's going to be Onarimon Street. Oh, bollocks. Maybe I'll get my Google map open. Hold on, just going to check the map. So the roadwork in Japan is like a spider web. I just can never find where I am. I'm just terrible with directions as well. I think I'm on the right path home. But you know what though, when it becomes midnight, a lot of lights go off on the street, so I'm like, where is this? And it's very difficult to tell. You know, when the lights are off, the city looks different. anyway, I think I'm heading to the right direction. Right, Kai said something, I ain't gonna stop. Flexen said something as well. Kai says, I guess you went to Lao Pao Sat for the satay. Kai, I think you're right. Flexen has to go. Good night, mate. See you next time. Is it good night? You're in Germany, right? So it's morning. So good morning, mate. Yeah, Kai, thank God we've got Google Maps. Otherwise, I'll never get home. Literally. Especially in Japan. You know, finding directions in Japan is an absolute nightmare. It's just so hard. It's not like Europe where you don't have many roads. Of course there's small narrow streets, but you know where every road is and which every road is at. You know what I mean, you know? It's very hard to talk when you're cycling. But, you know, in Japan, it's just a bloody spider web. It will get you. And, well, if you've been around on the channel, I'm terrible with directions, so I always get lost anyway. But even if you're good, I've seen a lot of people who get lost. So you would need Google Maps when you're here. That's right, Kai. I was just looking at the map and I need to make a right. Well, at least I think so. But there's a lot of people walking about, which does make me feel a bit safer. It's 12:30. Oh, somebody without a mask. Well, it's not hot, so it's not too bad wearing a mask actually. So like when you're in Tokyo and when you're trying to get somewhere and when you're trying to get back, make sure you use the same road. So don't go like, oh, I'm very good with directions, so I'm going to take another route because I'm very good with directions, you know. Don't do that, you'll get lost, trust me. I always get lost. Right, a bit more to go. You know what, I'm gonna speed up a bit, hold on. It's after my bedtime, so I want to speed up a bit and go to bed, because I'm a Cinderella. I think I know where I am, but I was wrong just before, so I can't be certain. Oh yes, I know where I am. This is the bridge that I crossed. The weather is terrific. It's nice and windy, chilly, not humid at all, feels like 18 degrees or even lower actually, and I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt because it's actually quite cold when you wear a short sleeve. Oh, this bike can be quite quick. Right, well anyway, this evening I was taking a walk and to be honest, I didn't wear a mask actually, and it felt so good. Well, because there was, I didn't see anybody on the street, so I felt safe not wearing it. So it was terrific. Oh, I'm almost home now, so I'm gonna go to bed. But anyways, thanks for watching, folks, and accompanying me on my bike ride. It's going to be boring without you guys, and I don't think I'll do it without you guys, because I'm not too, I don't know, I just don't like doing things on my own. But anyway, always a pleasure having you guys around. Oh, almost home. There's some nice views on the left of some really nice apartments, which I may, well, I'll show you guys next time. Nice area. I kind of like it around here, I'll say goodbye at the next conveni, because I might get a drink. Yeah, I think there's a conveni by that building. Yeah, it's Lawson's. Not my favourite 7-Elevens, but yeah, that will do. Right, folks, well, thanks for watching. I'm going to grab a drink, maybe a bottle of water, and call it a day. Yeah, thanks for watching, and see you guys in the next live stream. I might take a walk in the rain, but you never know. Might. But anyway, have a great night, guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Don't know how I stop it.